if you plan on working these mundane jobs for $15 an hour, $20 an hour for the rest of your life, I need you to wake up from La La Land. All jokes aside, bro. I honestly don't care how people feel when I speak these messages, bro, because we are all getting bamboozled. All right. You won't ever get rich or wealthy only trading time for money. It's not gonna happen, bro. I don't care how hard you work. I don't care how many hours a week you work. If you are getting paid wages or if you are getting paid a whack salary, it's not gonna help you get rich or wealthy. Now, now, sometimes people don't want to, hear the truth. People would rather be lied to. They'll rather be, uh, uh, like coddled and told that everything is gonna be okay, but it is not, bro. And until humans learn how to understand their own worth, and until humans see how the system is finessing them, things won't ever change. All right. I have to keep making these videos. I have to keep telling you about retaining your energy, taking back your power, getting on NoFap, owning stocks, owning real estate in the stock market. I have to keep telling you these things because number one, it makes me feel good when I relay these messages, right? I feel like I'm adding value to your life. Number two, people need to learn the truth. They need to know the truth in these matrix. In this matrix, I was about to say in these matrix. In this matrix. All right. Hold on. Let me put my mic right here. If you are new to the channel, I want to say welcome to the channel. If you're a returning supporter, welcome back to another video. It is your boy Terrence Carter, TC Talks, TC Fitness on this YouTube channel. I help people break their PMO addiction, talk about retaining your energy, and talk about the truth in this human experience, bro. And a lot of people don't like the truth, but it's okay because I'm not here to sugarcoat anything. Now, I have a couple things I do want to talk to you guys about. First thing is, how can people be okay with a job determining their worth? Now, I'm not telling you to quit your job today, right? I don't know your financial situation. You understand what I'm saying? I don't know if you have kids. I don't know if you don't have kids, if you have a house, if you're renting. I don't know. I don't know anything. But I do want to say that working these low wage jobs, it is very mentally frustrating because we all know as human beings that we can do better, right? And a lot of people live in fear of the unknown. They are scared to take the chance on themselves, right? They don't feel like they can add value or make a living off of what they have to offer to the world. Now, I'm not projecting, bro, because I already told y'all my business is this YouTube channel. I have ebooks that I have out for people that want to learn about the stock market. I have another ebook that I've been working on. But the job been taking up so much of my time, being honest with you. But my main purpose is to teach people that your worth should never be determined by what a job wants to pay you. And your plan should be to exit the system because jobs want to work you to the bone, right? And they would not care if something was to happen to you. That is like when you really think about it deeply, that is sad because that means that the job don't value your life. They value what you can produce for them. And a lot of people gonna try to gaslight you, call you lazy, tell you to uh uh pull yourself up by the bootstraps. All of that boomer talk. But it's not laziness and it's not you're not about to finesse me. You understand what I'm saying? If you're making $20 an hour, $25 an hour, how is that feasible? How is that going to help you get ahead? It's not. It is a earning problem nowadays. Cause you're making a little bit over $100 at a $20 an hour job. So you're making a little bit over $100 per day. So probably like you can sit there and say it's $160, but you got to remember the cringy tax system takes 25 to 30%. Poof, just like that. Right? So you're really making $130 a day. You can do that doing Uber Eats. You can do that. You can make more than that doing Uber. You can make more than that doing DoorDash. Like you can make more. You can make more than that in your portfolio. But so many people have clung on to the I gotta work 40 years, 50 years, and then get a retirement party. Hopefully this place keeps me here for that long, and then I get to retire. Programming, bro. You give your life away to a company that is going to replace you with somebody as soon as you retire. And then you gave your life away for scraps. What if your creative energy helped you become a multimillionaire? What if your creative essence helped you create a life that you never want to take a day off from? Do y'all think that I like working this job for 8 to 10 hours a day? I don't. That is the truth. I'm not about to lie to y'all and be like, I love it. I love this job. No, I don't. I'm worth way more than $20 an hour, bro. I determine my worth, not the job. This getting paid every 2 weeks system is dirt. It is trash, bro. And there's people out there that could relate. You grinding. You on go every day. You get into it. And then you get your paycheck and you like, what the what else could I have had done with the time and the energy? Everybody's being finessed, bro. Because they playing in our faces. You barely get to spend time with yourself. You barely get to spend time with family. You barely get to spend time with your spouse because you're working all day and you're working for something that they print out of thin air. And they're devaluing your time. They're telling you your time is only worth $20 an hour. And after taxes, it's $14.50 or $15 an hour. Bro, what the what? People that give away their dreams and their goals all for a paycheck, bro. And you wonder why a lot of people in your job probably look angry. They look sad. They look like they depressed. This is why you gotta stay present with yourself. This is why you gotta put in the work. You have to think like an entrepreneur. Do your things that you want to do, even while having the job. Put in the work because one day you're gonna be able to leave that job and you're gonna thank yourself for putting in the work on the things that you enjoy to do, bro. It may not bring you an immediate return right now, but later on in life, it will. Yeah, I see him grinding on YouTube, bro. I made $50, $53 to be exact. That's not a immediate return, bro. But I'm still making these videos. I'm still putting out the content, no matter what. Because I'm not about to be continuously renting out my time that I cannot get back. I cannot get back none of this time, bro. I'm not about to continuously rent out my time for pennies on the dollar, bro, and think that that is okay. Think that that is going to free me financially. It is not. And when you have the awareness, when you have the first of all, when you have the self-awareness, a lot of people are not self-aware. When you have the self-awareness, you know that you are determined to do way better. And when you're willing to do whatever it takes, that better will come. Every day I'm asking God, help me. Help me. Because and even through my good times, I'm thanking God. But through my rough times, I'm asking God to help me, protect me, and guide me. Because I never wanted to go back to this W-2 system, bro. I promise y'all that, bro. I never wanted to go back to this. I had the freedom. And then Uber slowed down a little bit, right? And then it was like, oh, apply for a job. And when I first started, I was excited because it was something new. But then I'm like, nah, it's right back to the system that you escaped from. And now I'm planning my escape again. Cause I don't know how people could do it for 30 to 40 years. You working for one company, one person. You ain't never gonna meet this person day in life. They don't care about you. They don't care about your family. They want to pay you bullshit money, a little bit of money for a lot of work, and you're mentally drained and you're physically cooked because it takes wear and tear on your body and on your mind. And then they keep you in survival mode because they want to pay you the scraps. You're not getting paid six figures a month. There's not even many jobs that's paying people $10,000 a month, let alone probably making $3,000, $4,000 a month, if that. And that's with a lot of overtime. So with the overtime, you're already getting tax heavy and you putting more wear and tear on your body. You trading more time for money. So everybody's trying to sell you this dream. And I'm not trying to sit there and say, oh, being an entrepreneur is any easier, because it's not. But I'd rather put in endless amounts of hours on my own thing rather than put in time that I can't get back on somebody else's dreams and goals, bro. And this person don't care about me. I don't even know these people. Be grateful that you have a job. Be grateful to be making scraps. Absolutely not, bro. Absolutely not. Because that's my livelihood. That's my life. You understand what I'm saying? So we're not about to sugarcoat nothing. People are getting fed up. People are getting tired. The system is rigged against the working class, bro. It will always be rigged against the working class. The job is gonna try to pay you BS money, bro. And you're gonna think that it's okay because you need a job to survive. Gotta change the mindset, bro. Even if you gotta do the Uber Eats or the DoorDash or the Grubhub temporarily, just do it so that you learning how to work on your own, bro. Be a self-sufficient human being. And then put your money into assets. That's the only way you going really free yourself. Put your money into assets, bro. You cannot free yourself trying to save your way to wealth. It's never gonna happen, bro. How long are you gonna be saving money for? When inflation is gonna take that savings, or you're gonna end up spending the savings. You put it into assets, the money gonna work for you 24/7. But the job will never tell you your worth. They will continuously want to pay you pennies by design to keep you in the rat race. Once you see through it, you can't unsee it, bro. So you gotta plan your exit. You gotta be willing to bet on yourself, bro. And I know you're such an entrepreneur. Plenty of businesses fail, and many people can't be entrepreneurs, and it's hard, and it's blah blah blah. But guess what? Working a job that you don't like is hard, bro. Getting paid bullshit is hard. Barely scraping by is tough, bro. It's not easy. Only having enough money to pay your bills, and that's it, and then have a little bit of money to save. You think that that's normal? When there's trillions of dollars out here in the world? The job is playing with the human psyche by design. By design, bro. Ask your manager, ask the supervisor, ask the CEO, could you live off of what you paying the employees? You can't. Can't do it. Could you live off of $35,000 a year? You can't do it, bro. Oh, let's up it a little bit, $5,000 more. Could you live off of $40,000 a year? You cannot do it. The cost of living. Come on, bro. Don't let these jobs take away from your dreams and your aspirations, bro. Don't give your life to a company for a fucking paycheck. Free Discord chat, free Telegram chat. I'll leave it in the comment section. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Leave some comments. Maintain your energy. I'll be back at it more videos. Yeah.